everyone, Daisy here. Thank you for coming onto your mat for the next 30-ish minutes. This practice is a Hatha Yoga flow. Now the intention of this practice is to actually draw in all of this empowering movement that resides right around your navel area. If you're familiar with the chakra system, then you will know that we are targeting the third chakra. What this third chakra is all about is being able to work with your emotions, being able to understand them and move with them. So with this practice, it's going to be a bit more of a stronger practice. It's still for either the new yogi or a more seasoned practitioner. All you need to do really is listen to your body. If you're wanting it to be a little bit more of a stronger practice than what I'm already guiding you through, then please draw in from your experience and make this a little bit more of a stronger practice for you. Something as long as it's in line and in tune with your body. So for the next 30 minutes, what we will be doing is trying to bring in all of that power right from your navel area, so right from your core, and draw it outwards, creating this massive dome of encouragement and power. So I invite you to find yourself in a nice, comfortable seated position. You can either sit like I am, simply on my sit bones cross-legged, or come up on a block. We'll be here for the next few minutes, and I'll invite you into a pranayama, so breath work, to get us started. As you allow yourself to calm and center your mind, we're going to introduce alternate nostril breathing, which is also known as Nadi Shodhana. So what I invite you to do is lift up your right hand up towards your nose. Place your index finger and middle finger right at your third eye, and simply place over top of your right nostril your thumb, leaving your ring finger open. So that's the finger that will be touching onto your left nostril when needed. So just give that a try right now. We'll begin with 4 breaths on each side. So as you take a nice deep long inhale, plug your right nostril, breathing in through your left. As you hold, plug both your right and left nostril. Exhaling fully through your right. Inhale in through your right. Plug your right. Exhaling through your left. Inhaling in through your left. Plugging both in, hold. Exhale through your right. Inhale in through your right, hold. Exhale fully through your left. Inhale in through your left, hold. Exhale fully through your right. Inhale in through your right, plug both nostrils in, hold. Exhale through your left. Last round. Inhale through your left. Hold. Exhale fully through your right. Inhale through your right as you hold. Exhale fully through your left. Begin to draw all of your fingertips to touch right at the center, right on your laps. So imagine that you're creating a bit of a diamond shape. This is what we call the Hakini Mudra, and it allows the boosting of memory power, and it also helps increase your concentration. We're energizing the brain, promoting calmness, and coordinating both the right and left hemispheres of the brain, which helps develop our connection with the third eye chakra, which helps promote that connection to your intuition. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Gently releasing your palms down. We're going to step towards the front of our mats, but stay low. Placing your fingertips at the top of your mat, slowly begin to come up onto your toes. So we're moving into a toe squat. Allowing yourself to hold here, slowly stimulating all the meridians of the lower body. We're staying here for about 30 seconds as we compress the toes. As you so slowly begin to exhale, moving into a forward fold. Gently bending into one knee and then the next. And just moving slowly into your practice. Just creating any movement in your body that you feel you need. Inhale, coming into a halfway lift. And exhaling, fold forward. As you come into a halfway lift, you can either keep your palms on your mat or draw them lightly, placing them over top of your shins. Bowing as if you fold forward, and then inhale, halfway lift. Exhaling, folding forward. With your next inhale, stepping your right foot towards the back of your mat and drawing that right knee down onto your mat, moving into a low crescent lunge, placing both of your palms over top of your left knee, drawing that right hip forward, left hip back, Just allow yourself to stay here. With your exhale, placing your palms back down onto your mat, lifting your right knee, and slowly moving to your first downward facing dog. As you evenly begin to distribute your weight on both of your palms, imagine that you have sticky fingers. So your fingers are the ones that are holding your upper body there. And gently begin to bend into both of your knees, and in your inhale, move into a high plank. Either stay with your knees up, or with your exhale, draw your knees down onto your mat so that you move into a low plank position. Exhale, lowering all the way down onto your belly, untuck your toes. Begin to relax your shoulders onto your back, and when you're ready, pressing the tops of your feet on your mat enough so that your knees lift. And begin to slowly move up into your cobra pose. So you're allowing yourself to stay low. You're really working with the muscles in your back. Exhale as you come back onto your belly. Tuck your toes in, keeping your knees on your mat. Inhale. And with your exhale, press up into a low plank position. Begin to walk your palms underneath your shoulders. With your inhale, move into a cow position. So taking your tailbone up towards the sky, belly draws under. And with your exhale, moving into cat. Inhale once again into cow. Exhale into cat. So you're pressing your palms down onto your mat enough so that your upper body curves. Inhale into cow. Exhaling fully as you move into cat. Being conscious of that space between your ears and your shoulders. Inhale. And exhale. Walking your palms a little further forward. Inhale as you move into downward facing dog. With your exhale, stepping your right foot towards your right thumb, drawing that left knee down. And when you're ready, inhale, palms over top of your right knee. Moving into that low crescent lunge once again, but this time keeping your palms on your right thigh. Just very gently pressing your palms down. That will allow for your chest to lift up, lengthening your spine. And with your exhale, palms come down. Gently step forward into a forward fold. Bending into one knee and then the next, just as you see fit. If you'd like to just stay as you are, you can do that too. Inhale, lift. Halfway lift. So begin to draw your weight onto your heels. Exhale fully. Inhale once again, lengthen. Exhale. Placing your palms over top of your hips, begin to bend deeply into your knees. We're moving into chair here. Making sure that your knees are further back from your toes. So if you were to glance down, you can still take a look at your toes. Begin to reach your arms so that they're parallel to your mat. And when you're ready, as you inhale, stand all the way up, reaching your arms above and bring your hands together in your heart. Coming back to center. Bringing your big toes to touch, standing tall. Belly draws in, tailbone down. Inhale, reaching your arms above. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Continue exhaling, bending deeply into your knees. So notice the difference this time. Bringing your arms to a T, bending at your elbows. And as you exhale, twist to your right, right from the belly. Inhale, center, keeping your arms as they are. Exhale towards your left. Inhale, once again, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center, keeping those knees bent. Exhale to the left. We're working that core, that power that you have. Exhale as you fold forward. With your inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fold. Inhale, stepping your right foot towards the back of your mat, meeting with your left, moving into downward facing dog. Inhale as you push into a push-up position, high plank or low plank, your choice. And with your exhale, lowering all the way down onto your belly. Inhale, lifting up into either cobra or upward facing dog. If you're going into upward facing dog, make sure your palms are a little further down your back. With your exhale, moving into downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot comes forward, keeping your left foot back, drawing that left knee down. As you inhale, reach your arms all the way up above your head, relaxing your shoulders, bending at your elbows. As you exhale, twist over to your right. Inhale, center. We're doing that again. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Palms come down and step back into downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale down, and when you're ready, on your next exhale, press up into downward facing dog. As you inhale, left foot steps forward, drawing that right knee down. Inhale, reaching your arms all the way up above, sinking deep into your hips, bending at your elbows, and with your exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, palms come down. When you're ready, fold forward. Inhale, as you look forward, weight moves on to the heels. Exhale, fold. Begin to draw your feet together. You know what's coming. On your next exhale, bend at the knees, moving into chair. Bringing your palms together at your heart. Releasing your arms to the sides. Bending your elbows and twisting to the left again. Inhale, center, twist to the right. Center, lower, left, center, right, center. As you exhale, fold forward. Inhale and exhale. Inhale all the way up to standing, bringing your hands together in front of your heart. Bending down, coming onto your toes so your heels are lifted. Inhale, reaching your arms up above. Hold here, and with your exhale, coming up onto your toes once again, coming all the way up to standing. On your next inhale, begin to shift your weight onto your left foot, drawing your right foot towards the inside of your left calf or all the way up towards the inside of your left thigh. Moving into tree, palms come together in front of your heart, finding a place to focus on. From here, releasing your right foot and stepping back into a high crescent lunge. Inhale, arms above. So you're drawing that belly in. As you exhale, spin and plant your back foot to a 90-degree angle, moving into Warrior Two. Extending towards your fingertips here, begin to draw that tailbone down towards your mat. Belly draws in, so avoid taking your booty all the way out. Avoid that extra curve in your lower back. With your exhale, palms rotate down, stepping back, downward facing dog. Bending at your knees, look up, step all the way forward, exhaling fully forward, fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up to standing. Palms come together in front of your heart. I'm going to get that on the other side. So from here, shift your weight towards your right foot. Begin to bend at your left knee. Whatever variation of tree you took on your right side, then do that on your left. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Find a spot to focus on. Continuing to breathe here. Releasing your left foot. When you're ready, exhale, stepping all the way back into a high crescent lunge. Inhale, arms above, sinking deep into those hips. Right knee over top of your right ankle. Exhale, moving into warrior two. Once again, extending all the way towards your fingertips. Tailbone draws down, belly button draws in, allowing for that support of your lower back. Exhale, cartwheel, palms down, stepping back, downward facing dog. As you begin to bend at your knees, hovering there, gently walking your palms so that you feel nice and stable. Just holding here, continuing to breathe. Inhale, down dog. As you exhale, once again, hovering your knees over top of your mat, you'll begin to notice that fiery feeling right at your belly. And with your inhale, downward facing dog, lifting your tailbone up. Exhale, bending at the knees and hold. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, last one, bending at your knees and hover. Inhale, down dog. I lied, bending at your knees. Once again, hover here. And downward facing dog. Bending at your knees, drawing your knees down to your mat. Untuck your toes, sink all the way back into an extended child's pose. Either keeping your knees together or take your knees as wide as your mat. Sink a little deeper. Placing your forehead on your mat here. With your exhale, begin to draw that left shoulder down onto your mat. Imagine that you're threading through. So your left arm, palm faces up, is threading towards your right side. On your next inhale, coming back to center, extended child's pose. One nice, deep, long breath. Exhaling fully and crossing your right arm towards the left. So you're drawing that right shoulder down onto your mat. Feeling that lengthening on both of your sides actually. But you're noticing a little bit of that lengthening happening right around the right side of your neck all the way down towards your right shoulder. Inhale as you come back to center, extended child's pose. Stay here. As we'll begin to transition onto our sit bones, come all the way up to seated. Keeping your feet forward, bending at your knees. Drawing that belly in, lengthening from the side body. So try not to curve your back. Allow for that lengthening. Chest draws forward, relaxing those shoulders. As you begin to lean back, lifting your toes to about a 90-degree angle here. Begin to reach your palms forward. So continuing to draw that belly in, and with your exhale, extending your left foot. Inhale, down. Exhale, right foot. Inhale, down. Now begin to flex at your toes. You can either do that again or begin to extend your legs forward as you grab your toes with your hands. Exhale as you release, staying in that boat pose, and full exhale, come all the way down onto your back. Feeling that lengthening from the side body and your belly. As you begin to bend at your knees, drawing your heels towards your sit bones. Now imagine that you have a block in between your knees. Gently begin to draw your lower back down onto your mat. Just allow yourself to stay here, connecting to your breath. Begin to draw your heels in towards your sit bones. We're going to lift up into bridge. So creating that space in between your shoulders and your ears with your exhale, lifting your sit bones, lifting your lower back all the way up towards your shoulders. Lift all the way up and hold. With your exhale, lowering gently down. We'll be doing that once again. So prepare yourselves. Nice, long, deep inhale. And whenever you're ready, as you begin to exhale, gently lifting your tailbone, your sit bones, come all the way up slowly. Nice long inhale, slowly move back down. Drawing your feet about the width of your mat, knock your knees in towards each other and gently shift from side to side with your knees. Creating some space in that lower back, and with your inhale, begin to draw your knees in towards your chest, pressing your heels up towards the sky. Now feeling that connection with your palms and your mat. When you're ready, as you exhale, begin to lift your hips off of your mat. Inhale, come back down. Exhale, lifting your hips and down. Allow this to be a bit of a tempo. Exhale as you lift your hips down. Allowing your legs to come all the way up towards the sky. With your exhale, bend at your knees, hug your knees in towards your chest and gently rock from side to side. With your next inhale, extending your right leg forward, gently begin to cross your left knee over towards your right, extending your left arm to a T, so to the left, and gently grabbing a hold of your left knee with your right palm. You can either keep your knee bent or extend that leg for a deeper lengthening. Connecting to your breath here. You're almost done. With your next inhale, from your belly, untwist, bending into that right knee. This time extending your right arm to a T, grabbing a hold of your right knee with your left hand and twist towards your left. Either keep your head as it is or look over top of your right arm. And once again, whatever feels good for you, although you do want to challenge yourself a little bit here, either keeping that knee bent or extending that right leg to the left. Slowing down your breath with your inhale, bending into that right knee if you haven't already. Drawing both of your knees in towards each other. Hug them at your chest and gently rock from side to side, really feeling that massage in your lower back. Preparing yourself for our final pose of Shavasana, taking your heels about the width of your mat. So imagine that you're this big starfish. You're drawing your heels towards the corners of your mat and drawing one shoulder towards the left, the other shoulder towards the right. And you're creating this space on your back. Turning your palms facing up. Close your eyes. Give yourself these last few minutes. Noticing that connection with your breath. Notice how you're feeling in this very moment. Understanding that all the power and all the strength to find that courage is within you. Any moment that you feel lesser than, or you're finding yourself even in a very sad state, I invite you to utilize this practice to allow yourself to connect back into your power, that third chakra, right at the navel. Feeling that fiery spice that you have within you. Anything that you wish to do, anything that is there to brighten up and create a sense of vibrancy in your mind and your life. It's there at your disposal to reach. You can either stay here for a longer period of time. Namaste.